So this one's a little different. You'll see that you have a cubed here and a cubed here. So you're going to think of y plus 1, oops, y plus 1, that's what's being cubed. So all of this is the a. And then it's minus, it's subtraction. And then you're going to think of 27y cubed as 3y that's being cubed. Okay, so you have to think what times what is 27. And it's 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Okay, and then the 3y, that's going to be your b. All right, here comes the formula then. If you have a cubed minus b cubed, I'm going to try to leave a lot of room here. It factors into a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So now we have to put in, for every a this time, we're going to put in y plus 1. And for every b, we're going to put in 3y. So I'm going to have parentheses here, and I'm going to have inside the y plus 1, that's the a, and then minus the 3y, that's the b. All right, now I'm going to pull in a bracket, because I got to keep things straight here. I need to take the y plus 1 and square it, and then it's going to be plus y plus 1 times 3y, that's the b, plus, and then I'm going to have the 3y, and then I'm going to square that. So it's kind of long. All right, now let's see if we can simplify this and clean this up a little bit. So we're going to have, in the parentheses, the first parentheses, I don't really need that second set. So I'm going to write y plus 1 minus 3y. Now you could leave it with the parentheses, that would be okay. And then how do I want to deal with this back part? Well, I'm going to go ahead and multiply things out. So if I were to take y plus 1 and square it, I would get y squared plus 2y plus 1. So all of that, I'll put parentheses around it so you can see it, is just that part right there. Now, if you want to do that over to the side with FOIL, you can write y plus 1 times y plus 1, and you can FOIL it out. And then you have the y plus y. That's where the 2y comes from. So it's a perfect square trinomial, but that's where it all comes from. Plus, now I'm going to have to distribute here, right? So I'm going to get 3y squared plus 3y. That'll be that part. And then down here, I'm going to have 9y squared. Okay, so now I'm going to look and see if there's any like terms I can combine in the parentheses. So right here I have a y and a minus 3y. So I'm going to write it as 1 minus 2y. You could write it as negative 2y plus 1. That would be okay. Probably a lot of different ways to write this one. And then in the other parentheses, the long one, I've got a y squared here, 3y squared, 9y squared. So what is that? 13y squared. Oh. $13y squared. And then I've got a 2y and a 3y, so it's going to be 5y. And then I just have the 1. Okay, I think I got everything in there. So it looks, kind of cleaned up now. You've just got a binomial times a trinomial. You could multiply that out. It won't look exactly like what they gave us originally. You'd have to multiply the original out also, but it would work